Picture this. You're enjoying retirement, sipping coffee on your porch in Florida, or maybe hitting the golf course in Arizona, feeling great about life. But here's a twist. What if something as personal as masturbation could quietly shape your health in ways you never imagined? Most men over 60 don't realize that every time they ejaculate, their prostate goes through changes that can either protect or challenge their well-being. Sounds surprising, right? A Harvard study found that men who ejaculate 21 times a month could lower their prostate cancer risk by up to 33%. Yet some effects, like temporary discomfort or hormone shifts, might catch you off guard if ignored. Instead of worrying, let's flip the script. Understanding these changes empowers you to take charge of your health. In this video, we'll uncover 9 eye-opening ways masturbation impacts your prostate, from boosting circulation to easing stress, all explained simply for you. By the end, you'll know exactly how to make smart choices to stay active, confident, and healthy, whether you're grilling burgers in Texas or walking the dog in Ohio. Stick around. This could change how you live your best years. 1. Aging in place with home care assistance. Meet Sarah, a 70-year-old from the suburbs of Denver, who cherishes her home where she's baked Christmas cookies for decades. She wants to stay there, surrounded by memories, and you can too. Aging in place means living in your own house, calling the shots on when to eat, sleep, or watch your favorite baseball game on TV. It's about comfort, waking up in your familiar bed, sipping tea in your kitchen, and keeping your routines without anyone else's rules. With the right support, it's not only possible, but also safe. You can hire caregivers for $20 to $30 an hour to help with cooking, bathing, or managing medications, dropping by as little or as often as you need. Worried about safety? Simple home upgrades like grab bars in the bathroom, costing $200 to $500, or widening doorways to 36 inches for about $1,000 to $2,000, make a big difference. A stair lift might run $5,000 to $15,000, but it keeps you moving freely. Technology helps too. Think medical alert buttons for $30 a month, motion sensors for $200 to $500, or a voice assistant like Amazon Echo for $50 to $100 to call for help or play music. If you need a doctor, many make house calls for $100 to $300 a visit. The cost? Anywhere from $500 to $3,000 a month. Depending on how much help you want, way less than a nursing home's $7,000 to $10,000 monthly bill. Sure, it's not for everyone. If you live alone and need round-the-clock care, other options might work better. But for Sarah, hosting her Super Bowl watch party in her living room is priceless, something a nursing home could never match. Imagine keeping your independence, surrounded by your photos and furniture, with just the right support to make life easier. That's the beauty of aging in place. What do you think about staying home like Sarah? Drop number 1 in the comments to let us know. If you love your home, the next solution takes it up a notch with some cool tech. Stay tuned. 2. Smart tech-enabled senior housing. Imagine Ellen, a 67-year-old from Raleigh, North Carolina, who loves her cozy apartment and wants to keep living there without worry. She's tech-savvy and has found a way to stay independent using smart technology. And you can too. Smart tech-enabled housing lets you control your home with ease, giving you freedom to live on your terms. Picture turning on lights, adjusting the thermostat, or locking doors just by saying a word to a device like Amazon Echo, which costs about $50 to $100. It's a game changer if moving around is tough. Safety is covered too. Motion sensors, priced at $200 to $500, can detect a fall and alert your family or a nearby hospital. A smartwatch running $100 to $300 tracks your heart rate or sleep, sending updates to your doctor if something's off. Need a pill reminder? Automatic dispensers, about $50 to $150 a month, ensure you never miss a dose. Remote monitoring services, costing $50 to $200 monthly, keep an eye on things without invading your privacy. Setting up a smart home might cost $1,500 to $4,000 up front, plus $100 to $500 a month to maintain. But that's a steal compared to a nursing home's $7,000 to $10,000 monthly tab. You can still add a caregiver for $25 an hour if you want extra help with chores or bathing. The catch? you might need a little time to learn the gadgets. And if you need constant care, this might not be enough. But for Ellen, it's perfect. She uses her Google Home to order groceries from Whole Foods or stream This Is Us on Netflix every evening, all while feeling secure. It's like having a high-tech guardian angel, letting her enjoy her space without stress. Think about it. Your home, your rules, with tech making life easier and safer. What do you think of Ellen's smart setup? Drop number 2 in the comments to share your thoughts. If you like staying put but want to be closer to family, our next solution is a heartwarming option. Keep watching. 3. Multi-generational living with family. Picture Betty, a 75-year-old from near Minneapolis, who lights up when she's with her kids and grandkids and wants to stay close instead of moving to a nursing home. Multi-generational living lets you share a home with family, blending love, support, and familiarity in a way no facility can match. It's about joining the daily rhythm, eating dinner together, watching movies, or helping the little ones carve pumpkins for Halloween. You're not just a visitor, you're part of the action, which feels like home because it is. Plus, it's a smart money move. Splitting costs like rent, utilities, or groceries can save you $2,000 to $5,000 a month compared to a nursing home's $7,000 to $10,000 price tag. You might live in the main house or set up a granny flat in the backyard, about 200 to 600 square feet, costing $50,000 to $150,000 to build for your own space. Clear conversations about chores, privacy, and schedules keep things smooth so everyone feels respected. If you need extra help, a caregiver can pitch in for $25 an hour to handle bathing or errands. The downside? It takes patience to mesh lifestyles, and if your family's far away or things get tense, it might not work. But for Betty, it's a dream. She spends mornings teaching her grandkids to bake cookies, passing down recipes and stories. That closeness gives her purpose, and the savings let her spoil the kids with ice cream outings. You could share a home or have a cozy nook nearby, staying connected while keeping some independence. It's not about being a burden. It's about being family, surrounded by laughter and love. Imagine swapping stories over coffee with your daughter or cheering at your grandson's soccer game, all from a place that feels right. What do you think of Betty's choice to live with family? Drop number 3 in the comments to let us know. If your family's not nearby, don't worry. Our next solution builds a new kind of community for you to thrive in. Stay with us. 4. Co-housing or shared living arrangements. Meet Frank, a 68-year-old from Nashville, Tennessee, who loves a good laugh and doesn't want to live alone or move to a nursing home. Co-housing lets you share a home with friends, siblings, or even new pals, creating a warm community while keeping your independence. It's like having roommates who get you, someone to grill burgers with, watch the Super Bowl, or swap stories over coffee. You get your own room to decorate as you like, maybe 200 to 400 square feet, and share spaces like the kitchen or living room. This setup fights loneliness, which is huge since studies show it can hit hard as we age. Plus, it's easy on the wallet. Splitting rent and bills in a city like Nashville might cost $1,500 to $3,000 a month total, so you're paying just $500 to $1,500 each, way less than a nursing home's $7,000 to $10,000 monthly fee. You can team up with a buddy or join programs like Silvernest to find a compatible housemate who loves country music as much as you do. Everyone chips in for groceries or chores, and you set your own schedule, keeping things flexible. If you need help, a caregiver can stop by for $25 an hour for tasks like cleaning or bathing. The trick? You've got to pick housemates who click with you, and it's not quite as familiar as your old home. But for Frank, it's a blast. He hosts card game nights, playing poker with his housemates, laughing like he's back in his 40s. It's not just sharing a house, it's sharing life with people who care if you're having a rough day. You're not stuck in a facility's routine. You're building a home with friends, old or new. Imagine waking up to chatter in the kitchen, knowing someone's there to share a meal or a joke. That's co-housing, independence with a side of connection. What do you think of Frank's shared living idea? Drop number 4 in the comments to share your thoughts. If you're craving a bigger community with extra perks, Our next solution is calling your name? Keep watching. 5 benefits to blood circulation. Keeping your heart and blood flowing strong is key as you age, and believe it or not, masturbation can give your circulation a little boost, much like a brisk walk. When you ejaculate, your heart rate picks up, blood vessels open wider, and oxygen-rich blood moves more efficiently through your body, including to your prostate. This can lower stress and even help your blood pressure settle down a bit, thanks to a natural chemical called nitric oxide that relaxes your arteries. For men over 60, this gentle cardio effect, similar to climbing a flight of stairs, can support overall health, keeping you energized for daily fun. Take George, a 72-year-old from South Carolina who loves playing chess and eating pancakes on Sundays. He noticed he felt a bit dizzy after some intimate moments, which worried him. His doctor checked him out and found his blood pressure dipped slightly after activity. George started drinking about 8 8-ounce glasses of water daily, cut back on salty snacks, and got his cholesterol checked at a local pharmacy, which only took 10 minutes. Soon, he was back to his chess games without a hitch, feeling great. Now, if you ever feel lightheaded, have chest pain, or notice your heart racing after ejaculation, don't ignore it. Call your doctor right away. It could point to something worth checking. Adding habits like a 20-minute stroll or eating more greens can keep your blood flowing smoothly. Whether you're casting a fishing line in Wisconsin or barbecuing in Georgia, this small boost to circulation helps you stay active for card nights, grandkid visits, or just relaxing with a cold drink on the porch. 8. Hormonal changes, testosterone and DHT. As you age, your energy and drive can feel like they're shifting, and masturbation plays a sneaky role in tweaking your hormones, particularly testosterone and its stronger cousin, DHT. When you ejaculate, testosterone dips a bit for a few hours, which might leave you feeling a touch tired. More noticeable for men over 60, since hormone levels naturally decline with age. On the flip side, regular ejaculation a few times a week can help keep DHT, which is linked to prostate enlargement, from building up too much, potentially easing strain on your prostate. Balance is key, though. Overdoing it could leave you dragging. Take Al, a 67-year-old retiree from Kentucky who loves tinkering with classic cars and eating fried catfish. He started feeling sluggish, like his get up and go was gone, especially after late nights. His doctor explained that frequent ejaculation might be dipping his testosterone temporarily, so Al tweaked his routine. He aimed for moderation, got 7 to 8 hours of sleep nightly, and started lifting light weights at the community center 3 times a week. He also added zinc-rich foods like pecans and salmon to his plate, easy to grab at the local grocery. Within a month, Al was back to polishing his car with a grin. If you're feeling worn out, low on energy, or less interested in things you love for more than a few days, check in with your doctor. They can test your testosterone in a quick visit. Small steps, like a 20-minute walk or swapping chips for a handful of nuts, can keep your hormones steady. Whether you're grilling in Georgia or fishing in Wisconsin, staying balanced keeps you ready for card games or grandkid visits. 7. Impact on urinary function. As you get older, you might notice trips to the bathroom feel different, and surprisingly, masturbation can play a role in how your urinary system works. When you ejaculate, your prostate contracts and relaxes, which can sometimes cause a brief urge to pee or a weaker stream, especially if you have an enlarged prostate, affecting over half of men past 60. This happens because the prostate sits right by your bladder, and for some, that squeeze can make things feel a bit off for a moment. But for guys with a healthy prostate, regular ejaculation a few times a week can actually loosen up those pelvic muscles, helping urine flow better over time. Take Ray, a 69-year-old from Idaho who loves hiking and sipping coffee with breakfast. He started waking up multiple times at night to pee and noticed his stream wasn't as strong after ejaculation. His doctor found a slightly enlarged prostate and suggested cutting back on coffee after noon and staying hydrated with about 8 8-ounce glasses of water daily. Ray also learned that moderate ejaculation could ease tension in his pelvic area. After a few weeks, his nighttime trips dropped, and he felt more comfortable on his hikes. If you're dealing with ongoing issues like pain when you pee, a weak stream that doesn't improve, or constant urges, don't wait. Talk to a doctor to check for something like BPH or an infection. Simple changes like skipping that extra soda or taking a short walk can make a difference. Whether you're casting a line in Montana or flipping pancakes in Ohio, tuning into your body keeps you ready for card games, family dinners, or just enjoying a quiet evening. 6. Increased blood flow to the prostate. As you age, your prostate works hard to keep things running smoothly, and masturbation gives it a surprising little workout by boosting blood flow. When you get aroused and ejaculate, oxygen-rich blood surges to your prostate, helping it produce seminal fluid and stay active. For most men over 60, this is a normal process that supports prostate health, like giving your body a quick tune-up. But if you've got an enlarged prostate, common for about half of guys your age, that extra blood can sometimes cause a temporary feeling of fullness or mild discomfort afterward, almost like a muscle ache. Take Walter, a 75-year-old from Virginia who enjoys tending his tomato garden and sipping lemonade on his porch. He started noticing a slight ache in his lower belly after ejaculation, which made him worry. His doctor explained that his enlarged prostate was reacting to the increased blood flow. Nothing serious. Walter began drinking about 8 8-ounce glasses of water daily to stay hydrated, tried simple pelvic relaxation stretches he found online, and kept his regular checkups. Within a few weeks, the discomfort faded, and he was back to pruning his plants without a care. If you feel pain or heaviness that lingers more than a day, don't shrug it off. Give your doctor a call to rule out issues like BPH or inflammation. Small habits like cutting back on late-night snacks or walking 20 minutes daily can help your body handle this extra flow better. Whether you're grilling steaks in Texas or playing bingo in Florida, paying attention to how your body feels keeps you ready for card games, fishing trips, or just relaxing with family on a sunny afternoon. 9. Impact on pelvic floor health. You might not think about the muscles down below much, but they're quietly working to keep things like your prostate, bladder, and bathroom trips in check, and masturbation can give them a surprising nudge. When you ejaculate, your pelvic floor muscles, which support your organs like a hammock, get a gentle workout, contracting and relaxing to help keep them strong. For men over 60, this can be a natural way to maintain flexibility and avoid issues like leaking a bit when you laugh or sneeze, which affects about 1 in 10 guys your age. Done a few times a week, it's like a mini exercise for those muscles. Take Joe, a 70-year-old from Tennessee who enjoys golfing and baking cornbread. He noticed a small dribble when swinging his club, which embarrassed him. His doctor explained that his pelvic floor could use some strengthening and moderate ejaculation might help. Joe started doing Kegel exercises, squeezing those muscles 10 times, 3 times a day, easy to do while watching TV, and kept things active a couple of times weekly. He also drank about 8 8-ounce glasses of water daily to stay healthy. After a month, Joe felt more confident on the course. Now, if you have an enlarged prostate, too much activity might make those muscles feel tight or sore for a day, so don't push it. If that happens a lot, call your doctor for a quick check. Adding simple habits like cutting back on soda or walking 15 minutes daily supports the effort. Whether you're flipping burgers in Texas or playing cards in Ohio, tuning up your pelvic floor keeps you ready for fishing trips, family barbecues, or just relaxing without worry. Summary: these 9 changes show just how much your body is still working for you, even after 60. From cutting your prostate cancer risk by a third to easing stress, improving sleep, and keeping your circulation humming, masturbation can be a surprising ally when done in moderation. It's not about overdoing it. It's about listening to your body, whether that means feeling lighter after easing prostate congestion or sleeping soundly after a relaxed evening. Pair these insights with simple habits. Toss some broccoli on your plate, walk 20 minutes daily, or get that yearly PSA check. If something feels off, pain, tiredness, or bathroom troubles, call your doctor. It's a quick step to peace of mind. You've earned the right to enjoy golf games, barbecues, or quiet nights with family in Ohio or Texas. Take charge of your health today. Share these tips with buddies over coffee and keep living your best years with confidence.